Hello and welcome to my Smash Ultimate tier list. Today we'll be starting off with low tier, and to start off low tier we will have Little Mac. So Little Mac is a very linear character. He's really fast and he packs a big punch. But the problem with Little Mac and why he's in low tier is that he has no aerial attacks and his recovery is linear and his recovery is bad. Um, what's good about Little Mac is that he's really fast and he has good dash attack and good forward smash, because forward smash has a super armor mechanic where it beats a lot of moves, and he also has the KO punch, which almost always one shots people, and but that's mainly a gimmick. And yeah, so that's why he just gets beat by everyone, because if you if you get him off the stage, he can't recover, and you just edge guard him. But most of the time against Little Mac, you want to be in the air, and if you're in the air and do area attacks, the Little Mac is just gonna run around. So usually the map you want to use is like maps with platforms, not like Final Destination. So next in low tier will be Kirby. And Kirby is in low tier because Kirby has a lot of lag on a lot of moves. For example, inhale and down B and side B to hammer. And Kirby doesn't have a lot of combos. For example, down throw, forward air. And Kirby's recovery is straightforward, and his air mobility is very slow. He does have a lot of jumps. He did beat that Wario, but most of the time you can't solo main Kirby. Kirby does not have a lot of strong moves, no range, but it's fun to play. Next we will be having Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff is in low tier because same problems with Kirby. The recovery is very linear and it's easy to edge guard, plus Jigglypuff airspeed is kind of bad because it's hard to land with Jigglypuff. Neutral B is really bad, and if you whiff side B, it leaves you right open. Jigglypuff is also very light, so it dies to any random smash attack. Jigglypuff Sing has weird hitboxes, and most of the time you can't land it. Jigglypuff also has some combos like up air, up tilt, up air at low percents. And Jigglypuff is really good at edge guarding, but yeah, you can't solo main this character unless, because there's a lot of other characters that have ranged attacks and projectiles, and Jigglypuff really struggles against that. Next we will be having the Pits. So the Pits are in low tier because they have bad hitboxes. They have multi moves, but their moves, aerials and tilts attacks, smash attacks, they don't connect with each other, and a lot of people, they fall out. For example, I tried doing up smash next to someone, and it did not hit. Plus, plus using forward air and up air, a lot of people just fall out. They don't have a lot of kill moves. For example, only kill moves are probably forward smash and side B at like really high percents. My opinion, I like Dark Pit better because his arrows are more stronger, and also you can only bend them a little bit in exchange for being stronger. And Pit's arrows are okay because you can control them a lot, but it's a matter of preference. Pit's up B sometimes doesn't snap to ledge, and you're forced to take the whole length of it. So if you don't snap to ledge, it's a easy punish. Plus, if you whiff his side B, then you can get punished with that because it has a lot of lag. And his down B is just a reflector, and it's pretty good. But yeah, this character can kill really weak. Next, we'll be having Corrin. So Corrin is weird character because they were good in Smash 4, but in this game they got gutted. Corrin is really good range character because neutral air and forward air and up air juggles have a lot of range, but they don't do that much percent. And Corrin also has a problem trying to get the stock. And the needle is really punishable if you miss. Up B is linear recovery, and also, but up B has super armor in the beginning, so it might be good out of shield. Most of the time, Corrin usually does up tilts and up airs to juggle, and that's like the most of the damage that you can rack up. The problem with Corrin is that it's just weak. Neutral B is like not that good because it has a lot of lag. It could be really punished. And dash attack and down air are most of the time is what you want to use, but you have to mix it up with this character, and this character just gets beat by everyone because everyone does more percent with less attacks. So next I'll have Dr. Mario, and Dr. Mario is right here. So Dr. Mario is in low tier. Even though he got buffed, I still think he's low tier because Dr. Mario's recovery is horrible. Once you hit him off the ledge, off the platforms, he just can't recover because he usually uses double jump, down B, and up B, and up B's range is really sad. He also has a little bit of combos now because of his buffs, but he just gets outranged by, for example, Lucina. His pill projectile is pretty good, but it's slow, and also his forward smash is really strong, and he can also up B out of shield, with the new buffs. And up B is really good on stage, but off stage it goes nowhere vertically. And so against Dr. Mario, most of the time you want to edge guard him and play projectile characters and range characters. For example, Corrin will be good against Dr. Mario because Corrin has a lot of range versus Dr. Mario. And also you want to be careful about Dr. Mario's down B. It has vacuum mechanic like Luigi's down B. Next in low tier, we will have some of the Miis. So honestly, I put the Miis all together because it depends on what moves they have. And there's Mii Brawler, there's Mii Sword Fighter, and Sans. So out of all three, I think that it's a tie between Mii Brawler and Mii Gunner. I think Mii Sword Fighter is the worst, even though he has Tornado into up B. But Sans just outranges everyone with projectiles, has that PK Fire Pillar, and also has the Samus Charge Shot. Mii Brawler is pretty good because even though he's in low tier, he's pretty good because he has a lot of fast attacks and also the command grab plus shot put is really good at edge guarding. The problem with all these characters is that they have weird moves and they're not that strong. They just copy moves from other characters, in my opinion. And it depends on what moves you put them. So, for example, if you optimize Mii Gunner, can probably be in low mid tier, but for now, I'm gonna put them all in low tier, better than all these other characters. To start off low mid tier, we have Isabelle. Isabelle is better than the low tier characters because she has okay aerials and her dash attack is really good and her forward smash is really good. Also, her down B is good at ledge trapping, and also her fishing rod is good for zoning people off. But usually the Lloyd down B and the fishing rod side B, usually you don't land it. She loses to projectiles and also to ranged characters, and she has a problem with approaching. And even though you have pocket, most of the time when you whiff it you get punished, and some characters don't even have projectiles, for example Mii Brawler and Little Mac. And Isabelle is really light. Her recovery is okay, but she dies really fast. So next in low mid tier we will have Piranha Plant. So Piranha Plant is a setup character that is really slow, and he has decent damage, but there's no one move that really excels compared to the better characters in this game. His down B is really slow, even though it has super armor. His poison gas needs to charge up, but it's really good at ledge trapping, and his spike ball is good at ledge trapping too. But his recovery is not that good, even though sometimes it can snap to ledge, but it can be countered really easily by edge guarding. Plus, this character struggles to kill, and also has problems as the other low tiers because he gets outranged really easily by projectiles and long-range characters, and yeah, he just doesn't have any good attacks. He has decent ones. Next in low mid tier we will have Villager, and Villager is here because he's essentially the same as Isabelle, except that he has better ledge trapping tools. Plus, he has a sideways Lloyd, which is good for projectiles, and also you can ride it to recover onto the stage. The problem with Villager is that he's really slow, and also he's hard to get stocks with. Plus, he's basically the same as Isabelle because he loses to projectiles and he gets outranged really easily. He doesn't have good combo game, and he is very light, so he gets launched easily. And yeah. Next in low mid tier we will have Bowser Jr. So Bowser Jr. is low mid tier because he has a lot of lag on his moves. The cannonball is usually never lands. His down B, the Koopa bomb, it loses to just shielding, and the Koopa cart is not that good because it's only good for recovery, not good as a attack tool. Plus Bowser Jr. Has explodable recovery even though he can attack. One thing good about Bowser Jr. is that his rapid jab kills. He has a multi-hit jab that kills, and also forward smash is really strong. But other than that, he doesn't have really good tilts which you can combo off of, and mainly just throws out attacks forward air and back air with the cannonball. Next in low mid tier we will have Wii Fit Trainer. So Wii Fit Trainer is in low mid tier because her hitboxes are really wonky, and she lacks kill power unless you have deep breathing. She's a projectile character, but her projectiles are easy to block with shield, and also she's decently slow and has weird aerials, so most of the time a lot of characters can beat her because she just gets comboed, and Wii Fit Trainer doesn't have combos herself. Something good about Wii Fit Trainer is deep breathing. Deep breathing does so much damage and kills very early. Other than that, there's some mix-ups with her. For example, you can hit the medicine ball, or you can just let it drop and make it as like a Link down B, where you can hit it and change the angle. And yeah. Next in low mid tier we will have Meta Knight. So Meta Knight is weird because no one plays him, and also he's a character that is usually that I think mashes a lot. For example, side B and neutral B, neutral air. You could just keep spamming those all day and they can't touch you. But thing is that Meta Knight has really short range, loses to projectiles, loses to grabs. He's decently fast, but he has a lot of lag on like forward smash, and also he gets comboed easily because he has trouble landing, and his recovery is exploitable because, for example, Game & Watch's neutral B can just keep hitting him during the up B, and Meta Knight doesn't have any raw kill power. He's kind of weak, and yeah. Next we will have Falco, and Falco is here because most of his attacks, they don't connect with each other, even though he has really good forward air and up tilt. Up tilt connects really well with another up tilt and up air, but he doesn't have really good killing power, even though he has a little bit combos. But a lot of times people just fall out of his attacks, and it's easy to air dodge away from him to get out of his combos. And Falco is I think the worst spacey because he's just so slow compared to Fox and Wolf, and he just has, I don't know, he's just an honest character. And next we will have Robin. Robin is a weird character because they have projectiles, but you want to mostly use the Levin Sword, and the recharge mechanic makes it so you can't spam moves, plus the Levin Sword you can't spam moves compared to like Falco can spam moves. But the thing with Levin Sword is that it's really strong, plus electric and fire. You can ledge guard with those, ledge trap, sorry, and I don't know, this character just doesn't have a lot of combos. Grab range is really weird. Really slow, really slow on the stage, and character can't juggle. Bad airspeed, and the dash attack is not that good. Smash attacks are not that good, and so most of the time you want to be killing with like Thoron or Levin Sword aerials. Next, in low mid tier, we will have Ice Climbers, and Ice Climbers is low mid tier because they don't have any raw kill power. They have a lot of lag on their moves. They don't really pack a punch. They can't edge guard. Desyncing with Ice Climbers is hard, and also it's not worth the effort, especially because you see those Twitter combos with Ice Climbers, but most of the time it's on computers and you can just DI out of it, SDI, or air dodge out of it. Ice Climbers has really exploitable recovery, plus once you lose Nana, a single Ice Climber is really weak, and also It's weird when you as a player die and then your other twin ice climber is just on the stage chilling. Plus, when you get split, it's hard to regain neutral. The good thing is about ice climber is obviously desyncing, where there's 0 to death combos, but that's so much work for little reward, and most of the time you won't get those 0 to death combos. Next in line we will have Really. Really is an okay character because he has good aerials, and also he has a command grab, plus his fireballs have super armor. His up B can 2-frame people at ledge, plus it was buffed, so it's a better recovery tool. The problem with Ridley is that he's combo food to almost everyone. He's really good, easy to juggle. He loses to projectiles and grabs, and people who just overpower him in neutral. Ridley is not a heavy character, so he dies really early. For example, he dies to Roy's side B on the side of the stage, and really early. And the problem with Ridley is that he's big also, and he's not a heavy, so this character gets comboed, and that's why he's in low mid tier. Next we'll be having Incineroar. So Incineroar is the slowest walker in this game, and he gets comboed really easily by higher tiers. But his aerials are really strong. He has a little bit of combos. He has a command grab, which is really good, and he has up B out of shield. The problem with Incineroar is that he gets juggled really easily. He is really slow, and also his recovery is exploitable. Incineroar also has really bad air dodge and really bad recovery. So most of the time when playing against Incineroar, you just want to camp them because they lose to projectiles and to long range characters. And but you have to be careful about Incineroar's revenge, because his revenge, once he gets a hit with it, it's really strong and also can kill, especially with Incineroar's command grab, because the revenge mechanic amplifies the command grab damage if they time it right. So next we have King Dedede. So King Dedede is a heavy character that gets comboed really easily, and he doesn't have any really good combos, maybe like down throw neutral air. The problem with King Dedede is that he's slow. He has a really bad turnaround, and good things about King Dedede is that his inhale can mix up, and also his spike ball is a really good projectile. Even though it can be easily reflected, it's pretty good at ledge trapping. Plus inhale can mix up sometimes. King Dedede has really good kill power with like dash attack and some tilts, and his jab is really good because a lot of it connects. The problem with King Dedede again is that he gets comboed by everyone, and he has a really exploitable recovery. and his airspeed is really bad. Same as Kirby. So next in line we have Ike. Ike is low mid tier because he has explodable recovery, he's really slow, and his moves just take too long to use. And his really good sides are that he is good at neutral because neutral air is really good, forward air is really good, back air is really good, up air is I think probably his best move. And but the problem with Ike again is that he can't recover. His side B puts him into free fall. He's really predictable, and people think he's good because he got carried by MK Leo, but in my opinion, Ike is really strong, but really gets easily beaten by projectiles and by grabs. Next we will have Ganondorf. So Ganondorf is kind of like Ike, really bad recovery, but he's really strong attacks. He has a good command grab. His down B is really good at approaching, but most of the time you don't want to use down B. Use it as a mix-up. His neutral air is really good. He has a little bit of combos. His dash attack is really good. Problem with Ganondorf is that he's slow. He's combo food. Same problems as like King Dedede. Bad airspeed. Ganondorf is really strong though. His smash attacks kill people at like 40, and you don't need to put much effort into this character. Playing against Ganondorf, you just want to play slow, use projectiles, and make him approach you. Just play campy against Ganondorf. Next we have Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon is similar to Ganondorf, except that he's just way faster. And the problem with Captain Falcon is that his hitboxes don't really connect to each other. He has explodable recovery again. He's really weird to land moves. He has weird hitboxes, and also he gets punished really easily for a lot of his moves because a lot of his moves have a lot of lag, and he's just a faster Ganondorf, even though Ganondorf has better smash attacks. Captain Falcon is similar to Ganondorf. He gets comboed really easily, but a lot of moves can be DI'd out or SDI'd out of Captain Falcon's moves. For example, like Rapid Jab. Next we will have Marth. So Marth is really decent character, and he has really good mix-ups, and he has good damage. The problem with Marth is that getting that tipper is just too much work, and it's just better to play Lucina because it's not worth the effort to get the reward. Marth's upside. His downside is more noticeable than his upside, and even though you get tipper sometimes, it's still not good enough compared to the higher tiers. And especially with the tipper mechanic, he also can't combo well because of it. Even though this character has really good recovery, really good edge guarding, he's still in low mid tier, in my opinion. Next, we will have both Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong in low mid tier. I put both of these monkeys in low mid tier because for Diddy Kong, just a lot of his moves don't connect with each other. There's dash attack, up air, but the problem with Diddy Kong is that he is punishable because his moves have a lot of lag. He doesn't have a lot of strong attacks. He does have a command grab, and you can mix it up with an attack, but his recovery is kind of bad because you have to charge it, and also he could be hit out of it and go to free fall. His peanut gets beat by everything, and his arrows are just not that good. He loses to projectiles, and against Diddy Kong, you want to be a little bit campy, and if you want to beat him, you have to play lane, basically. For Donkey Kong, he is the same as Diddy Kong, as in you have to play campy and throw projectiles and make sure he can't approach you, because once he approaches you, he has really strong mix-ups such as grab and up airs, and also up B on stage. Problem with Donkey Kong is that you can exploit his recovery, even though it's a little bit weird. You can hit his head. Donkey Kong has really strong attacks though, and he has a lot of spikes, so you want to be careful about recovering. You want to mix up your recovery against him off the stage. And also Donkey Kong has really good approach with dash attack, but again, he's another heavy, which means that he's combo food. So yeah. Next we will have Mewtwo. So Mewtwo is in low mid tier because his hitbox on his tail is just too big, and he gets hit by everything. The good thing about Mewtwo is that he's floaty, and he can combo really well with his forward air. His forward air is really good. He has really good recovery. It's a teleport recovery, and but however, being floaty is also bad because he dies really early to any random smash attack, and this character is also combo food because of his weight. He's just, his grabs are really good, and also his smash attacks are decent, even though his up smash attack doesn't pick up, people like fall out of it, but his neutral B just takes too long and it's not that fast. Like, Lucario's is just better than Mewtwo's, in my opinion. Mewtwo also has down B, which is hard to land and confuses people. It's like kind of like Ridley's down B, and it can usually never use it. And his side B projectile counter, usually you never use that, so There's like 2 moves that you don't use that higher tiers actually use their moves. Next we will have Yoshi. So Yoshi is same thing as Mewtwo. He's really light and really floaty, so he dies to random smash attacks, but Yoshi has better combo game. His neutral air is really good because you can just fall into someone and neutral air immediately, and it usually beats everything. His egg projectile is really annoying. His side B is really bad because you never use it, and also his neutral B is also really bad. It's mainly a gimmick. The thing with Yoshi is that he can jump around everywhere and mix up when he's going to attack. And his down air is really good with landing, and his up air is really good at killing. Against Yoshi, you want to play characters with projectiles and characters that can grab him or keep him at distance, because his neutral air is really good. Next, we have King K. Rool, and I will start King K. Rool in mid tier. So King K. Rool's in mid tier because he has a really good super armor mechanic. His projectiles are really annoying, especially since you can just keep chaining them over and over again. He has good grabs, grab throws, and also he has good recovery, especially since the helicopter hits people that are waiting at the edge. King K. Rool also follows a lot of combos because of his super armor mechanic, where it ignores weak attacks. But the problem with King K. Rool is that he's like Donkey Kong. He gets comboed really easily, and he is heavy, so he loses to a lot of fast characters and characters that can reflect his projectiles. Next we will have Duck Hunt Dog in mid tier. So Duck Hunt Dog is in mid tier because he's really good at ledge trapping, and also he has a lot of projectiles and his smash attacks are long range. The problem with Duck Hunt Dog is that he has a lot of lags on his moves, and also you can't use can and frisbee at the same time. The down B can be easily beaten by weak moves. Duck Hunt Dog is also has no good aerials. Usually you want to use up air, but Duck Hunt Dog is slow and gets comboed by fast characters. If you reach him through his projectiles, you should be able to win. Even though if you dodge his smash attacks, because his tilts are not that good. Plus he's a usually campy character, because he wants to keep people away from him and use his projectiles. He's really good at setting up, and so you want to be wary of that. Next in mid tier we will have Toon Link. So Toon Link, in my opinion, is the worst out of all the links, because even though he's fast, he has a tether grab, his smash attacks are lacking, and his tilts and his aerials are all lacking. His neutral B arrow is really slow. He doesn't have combos off of boomerang and bomb. His recovery is exploitable, and he just gets beat by strong moves from higher tiers. Next in mid tier, we will have Simon and Richter, if I can place him, and Richter. So Simon and Richter are spammy characters because you can spam their projectiles and ledge trap with them. Usually you don't want to be approaching with Simon and Richter because you can just spam the cross, which beats a lot of moves. The problem with Simon and Richter and why they're mid tier is because a lot of characters have projectile reflection, and also their recovery is really exploitable and really bad. Simon and Richter's smash attacks are really easily punishable, and also a lot of short characters can low profile, and also fast characters can dodge their projectiles. And if you approach them, they usually run away, and they use their long range attacks, for example forward air and back air, to hit from a range. So against Simon and Richter, usually you want to go right in the face and make them panic. Next we will have Bayonetta. So Bayonetta is not even close to what she was in Smash 4, but she still has a little bit of combos in this game. The problem with Bayonetta is that her moves have a lot of lag. For example, her smash attacks, and also you can edge guard her really easily. Basically no one plays Bayonetta, so and you haven't seen results with Bayonetta as you've seen in Smash 4. She still has ladder combos, but usually you can SDI out of them, or they mess up and they drop. I don't really know much about Bayonetta, so you gotta look on other people's opinions. Next we have Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie is in mid tier because even though in the beginning when he got released he looked really good, after you use all your feathers he's just significantly weak. Also you can grab Banjo and Kazooie while he's in Wonder Wing. His recovery is exploitable. The only move that I think he's good is the grenade. The eggs are not that good. His smash attacks are not that good. His grabs are okay, but this character is just lacking besides Wonder Wing and grenade. His tilts are okay, but mostly he has trouble killing with smash attacks. So next in line is Lucas, and Lucas is mid tier because he's a solid character, and his PK freeze is really good. He has longer range on PK Thunder. The problem with Lucas is that he's a light character. He gets launched really easily, but he has good projectiles. What you want to do against Lucas is usually go in his face because he's really bad at close combat. And against Lucas, you want to shield a lot, and you want to grab him, even though he has a tether grab. Lucas is really easy to edge guard because of his PK Thunder mechanic, and his aerials are annoying. So usually against his aerials, you want to SDI out, or for example Nuclear, and against his other attacks, you want to shield them and just wait him out and wait until the Lucas makes a mistake, and also get in his face for close combat. Next in mid tier we have Lucario. So in my opinion, Lucario is a better Mewtwo because Lucario has the Rage mechanic, the Aura plus Rage mechanic, and he packs a really big punch when he's in around 100%, and also his neutral B, the Aura Spear, becomes really big compared to like Mewtwo's regular Shadow Ball. And Lucario has really good recovery because it's really long. The problem with Lucario's recovery is that sometimes it doesn't snap to ledge and it's hard to aim. Lucario also jumps really high and he's a little bit floaty, so you can die fast to random smash attacks or to Roy's side B, for example. And Lucario doesn't have really good combos, and his aerials are not that good, his tilts are not that good, but his specials are really good. For example, it's a command grab, plus I think his best move, in my opinion, is the Aura Sphere. Against Lucario, you want to usually make sure to kill him early before he can wreak havoc with a Rage and Aura, and you want to shield a lot of his attacks and bait him out and shield grab. So next in line we have Luigi. So I put Luigi in mid tier because even though he has good combos off down throw, he has really exploitable recovery. He has struggle killing besides comboing to death, 0 to death combos, and his neutral B is not that good because it doesn't have gravity on it. His grab has a lot of lag if you miss. His misfire is pretty good, but it only works 1/10 of the time. Other than that, the Luigi missile is not that good. It's only used for recovery. Luigi also has a vacuum mechanic on his down B, which usually is what you use to kill, besides up smash. And other than that, Luigi is just slow. Even though he jumps really high, he's slow paced compared to other characters such as Fox. Next in line we have Ryu. Where'd he go? I'll do that. So I put Ryu in mid tier because he recently got buffed in the 7.0 patch, and he can combo really hard off of down smash now. The problem with Ryu is that his side B is not like Ken's, and it only hits once, and also Ken is a little bit slower than Ryu, and even though he has shield breaking mechanics, Ryu's playstyle is just slower than Ken's, and honestly Ken is just a better character than Ryu. because of their playstyle and how Ken plays faster. Next we will be having Bowser. So I think Bowser is the best heavy, one of the best heavies in the game, because he has the tough guy mechanic, which beats out a lot of weak moves. Also, the flame thrower is really good. The fire breath. He has a really good command grab that's starts up, that has good frame data. His up B out of shield on stage is really good. He has trouble recovering. Usually, you never want to use down B. He sometimes combo food. That's all the problems with the heavies. But his kill power is really good. His 2 frame options are really good. For example, forward tilt and down tilt. And also, you can edge guard a little bit with him also. Problem against Bowser, you can just camp him with projectiles, or you can go for grabs and also edge guard him. Next in line we will have Pichu. So Pichu's in mid tier, even though Pichu was the best character in the game in the beginning of Smash Ultimate. He got nerfed to the ground because of his self damage. Pichu has really good combos, however, but Pichu is just so much work for little reward. Pichu is small, and can low profile stuff, but the problem with Pichu is that lacks kill power, even though good Pichus like Void can combo people to death. Most of the time Pichu dies to like one random smash attack or some tilts, or some specials like again Roy side B. And also Pichu just does too much self damage now, in my opinion. So yeah. Next we have Sonic. So Sonic is mid tier because he's really fast and he has good combos out of his specials. Problem with Sonic is that he doesn't have raw kill power like Bowser does, and Sonic is easily beaten by large moves. For example, Ganondorf's Neutral Air, Corrin's Neutral Air, Ike's Neutral Air, and Sonic has to be the one that's approaching, and Sonic's neutral approach is really predictable through his specials and through just walking up. His recovery is exploitable, even though he can attack out of it, and Sonic's doesn't have good tilts, doesn't have good grabs. Most of the time you kill with Sonic with forward air and up air, but Sonic needs to rack up a lot of damage to kill, so that's a main problem. Next in line for high mid tier, we will have Zelda. So Zelda got recently buffed. Her forward tilt kills neutral weight at 70 on the edge. Her side B has better hitbox. Her up air got buffed to be bigger. Her Phantom Knight is really strong now. You can spam neutral B. Her forward smash is not punishable. Her sweet spot aerials are really strong. Her neutral air finally combos with itself, and it doesn't drop people out. The problem with Zelda is that she's slow and she can be beat by people that are faster than her playing neutral. For example, Sonic is really good against Zelda in my opinion because Sonic can run over her. And but however, Zelda is good at edge guarding and ledge trapping, and she also has a teleport recovery with a hitbox, which is insane. But it is exploitable because it has a lot of lag, and so against Zelda you usually want to exploit her lag moves, her moves that have a lot of lag. For example, Phantom Knight, and also Up B. Next in line we have Ness. So I think Ness is high mid tier because he has really good ledge guarding, ledge trapping because of his yo-yo. His PK Thunder is really good, long range. His PK Fire is multi-hit, so he can get a grab out of it if they don't SDI out or DI out. And, usually you never want to use PK Flash, so PK Fire is really good at spamming. His throws are insane. His aerials are really good. Usually Ness doesn't use tilts, so they jump in the air a lot for ninja air and forward air to combo off of. Ness doesn't have any raw kill power on stage, but he has a lot of good ledge trapping and also edge guarding situations. What you want to do against Ness is to just play safe against him. You don't want to always be in his face and use projectiles against him and grab him a lot and use strong attacks, but don't spam moves against him like he can spam moves against you. Next we will have Sheik, and I put Sheik in high mid tier because she's really good at comboing, and also she jumps really high, she has good recovery, her needles are really good at flinching people, and also her bouncing fish is really good at dealing damage and getting stocks. People say that she can't kill, but in my opinion Sheik is a character where you edge guard a lot and also catch people off guard with combos into smashes. For example, drag down up air onto platforms and up smash in sweet spot. It's really good. Sheik is really fast and has good ledge trapping / edge guarding options, so that's why I put her in high mid tier, because she's fast. Next in high mid tier I will put Byleth. So Byleth is the newest character, and I put Byleth in high mid tier because they have really good range, and the tipper mechanic on the spear is really good. Down smash kills early. Down B is actually sometimes usable. Side B has a lot of range, covers their whole body, plus it has a tipper mechanic and it's really strong. You can use it as recovery, or you can use it to recover from getting up. The main thing with this character, in my opinion, would be Uppy. Uppy is really good because it grabs people and spikes them, plus you can combo off of it on low percents, and also it snaps the ledge really well. It's really long, and also if you miss the ledge you can also grab the stage and then use Uppy again. Up B can also be used out of shield and used to be comboed off of, such as up B and side B in the air, and also up B and down air, or side or back air. Sorry. And however, the problem with Byleth is that there's a lot of lag on attacks, and they're kind of slow as Robin, and but they pack a big punch. Against Byleth, you want to use projectiles and grabs and shield a lot of their attacks. For example, when they whiff forward smash, you want to get in there and do your thing. Next, we will have Terry. So I put Terry in high mid tier because he is really good at keeping up neutral and keeping up the pressure. He has a good projectile on the stage, which you can change the speed. His side B is really good with the inputs, and also his go mechanic is just insane because you can combo the command grab Buster Wolf off of jabs. His jab power dunk is always good, and people don't know how to DI out of that. He has a lot of combos such as grab down air, up B, which does a lot of damage. And also he has good approaching options, and he can edge guard a little bit. His up B snaps to ledge. I think this character is really good. One of the good fighter characters, like brawlers. Next, we will have Ken and Terry, in my opinion, are, if I can put him in the beginning, okay, Ken and Terry are similar, in my opinion, in their strength. Ken is better than Ryu, in my opinion, because his side B connects with each other and combo a lot off of that. Ken is it has a faster playstyle than Ryu, and also Ken has better up B. His up B is really strong, and also the main part of the up B is on the tip, so you don't even need to hit the whole thing. And also Ken is he has the focus punch, which is really good at recovering back onto stage if you're in the air, and so you won't get juggled. Ken also has really good combos, and also he has okay grabs, and his tilts are really good. Actually, I see Terry is a little bit better than Ken, but these characters are really good. One of the best. They're the best brawlers. Next, we have Mega Man. So Mega Man is a character that uses a lot of projectiles. The thing with Mega Man is that he zones everyone out, and also he's really hard to approach because of his forward air and back air. And then when you're far from him, he uses projectiles. He's also considered a heavy, and also he has good recovery. He has good projectiles. His saw blade is really good at throwing, and also you can mix it up with it. His up air is really good at juggling, and also he has an okay grab where that does a lot of damage. Plus, just his moves do a lot of damage. For example, forward air and back air, and he doesn't have trouble killing with his forward smash, which hits under the ledge. If people holding the ledge are out of invincibility, And also, his up smash is really good, and also his up tilt also kills. I think this character is pretty good. It's just no one plays him except like Kimii. Next we will have Rosalina and Luma. Rosalina and Luma is a really good character because they can separate from each other and make 2 hitboxes on 2 different places. Rosalina and Luma are really floaty, so they can be killed by strong attacks, but they're really annoying because of the star bits, and also because, especially since Luma got buffed, Luma is a little bit stronger, and also their tilts are really good. They're good at ledge trapping, edge guarding. They have good projectile with the star bits, and also they eat a lot of projectiles with down B. The recovery is decent, and up air and down air are still good, even though it was better in Smash 4. Yeah, this character is really really decent, and is being carried by the Buzz, in my opinion. Next we have Hero. So I think Hero is a really good character because Accelerado and Oomph and Psych Up to deal a lot of damage, and he's really fast. His second tier side B does 30 damage, which is a lot, and he just has a lot of upsides with the menu selection with down B. His neutral B flinches, which is really good. He has a lot of range on his aerials, and his aerials are really punishable. The only punishable stuff he has is like forward smash, and also he has good recovery. He's playing Hero without the menu selection is not optimizing him, in my opinion, because I think he's better to play, even though you can get punished with down B. He's better to play with down B. Next we will have Pac-Man. So Pac-Man is high mid tier because this character has a lot of setups with Galaga in particular, and the Fire Hydrant. And this character has really good out of shield Nair, for example, and also tilts. Pac-Man's long grab is pretty good. His forward smash is really strong, and up smash also. He's good at edge guarding. He has insane recovery. He's just a really annoying character. And example of Pac-Man player is T, and T, in my opinion, T's really good at playing Pac-Man. Against Pac-Man, you want to be fast and put pressure on so he can't set up for Galaga, for example. Next we have Young Link. So Young Link is a really good character now because he got buffed. He has a chain grab. He can combo off of it. His up B on stage is really good. His combos with arrow, with the flaming arrow and boomerang and bomb, they all combo off of stuff. I don't play Young Link, so I don't know all the combos, but I know he's really good at keeping out the pressure, and also he's really good at killing because he can forward air into kills, and he can up B into kills. Yeah, and his forward smash is really good too. He just has more combos than Toon Link, and he's just a better character, better rounded character because of his combos. Next we will have regular Link. I think regular Link is the best Links, even though it's really close between Young Link and regular Link. In my opinion, regular Link is better because of his neutral air is a move where you can just spam, and also I think the regular Link's bomb is better because you can activate it, and also it's like a Wii Fit Trainer medicine ball where it has like its own hitbox, and you can like roll around and you can set up stuff with it. Regular Link's up B is really good on stage, and also to recover because it scoops people up if you do it backwards if they're waiting at the ledge. And also Link's kill power is really good. His arrows are strong, his boomerangs are strong. Yeah, he's just a heavier Young Link, and also better bomb, but his grab doesn't have the Tide grab anymore, but in exchange he just has stronger moves than Young Link, and also he's a little bit heavier. Next in line for high mid tier, we will have the Samus. So I think Samus is really good right now because they got buffed. Their Zair is really good. Their grab range is insane. Charge shot is really good. The mixing up side B with the missiles are really good. Recovery is really good. You can't really contest it. Also up B out shield. There's a lot of combos with this character with down throw neutral air or down throw forward air. Also, they buffed this character to have kill grab now, so you can up throw and it kills if people DI bad after you like mix up. Problem with this character is that they have a problem with falling back onto the stage, and so with Samus, what you want to do is you want to down B, and you want to mix up your aerial movement with down B. Also, down B is just really good at edge guarding and ledge trapping. So I think this character is really good because of their grabs and mostly. Next we will have Shulk. I think Shulk is high mid tier because Shulk has a lot of Monado arts where you can use them during multi-hit attacks. For example, you can use shield while you're in a multi-hit attack, and also it has a lot of mix-ups. The cooldowns aren't that long, and also you can use B out of shield, which is really strong. The problem with Shulk is that it's hard to recover without jump or speed, but Shulk's neutral game is really good because his neutral air is really large and his back air is really strong too. His forward air is a long slice, really good. Usually you never use side B because it has too much lag, but his grabs are good and his smash attacks are really strong, even though sometimes he leaves him wide open. But in exchange, you have Monado Arts, which buff Shulk tremendously. Next, we have Snake. So Snake is a camping character where it throws grenades. Nikita puts C4 everywhere and has good recovery. This character has good up tilt to kill, and also has good forward tilt. He has really good grabs, and also a lot of setup. This character has a lot of setup potential. He's really fast. He's just sneaky. His dash attack is really good. His aerials are okay. His down air does a lot of damage. Yeah, this character is just really sneaky, and he has a lot of projectiles. Yeah. Next, we will have Cloud. So I think Cloud is in high mid tier because he got recently buffed, where his limit charges faster. His up B was always good out of his shield. His side B now connects with all the slices, and this character is really good in neutral. Not as good as Smash 4, but his up smash now kills really early. He has a multi-hit side smash, which is really good. His limit attacks are not to be taken lightly, and also he can sometimes edge guard, and he's really good at ledge trapping. His up B on ledge picks up everyone. Up B out of shield, going up and down, is really good. Honestly, this character is in high mid tier just because of his up B. Even though it's bad to recover, it's really good on stage. Next, we'll be having Greninja. So Greninja is in high mid tier because his dash attack is really good. He has a lot of combos: drag down, up air into side smash or down smash or up smash. He's just really fast. His side B is really good at recovering. His Hydro Pump is good at recovering, and also for pushing people because it has a water hitbox. And also he just has a lot of combo potential, and he's really fast compared to all the other cast. And he could do sneaky stuff. And also in my opinion, his best move is probably his aerials, and also dash attack. Next, we'll be having Mario in high tier. I think Mario is high tier because he has really good approaching tools such as dash attack, and his grab is really good. His combo game is insane. His cape is good for mixing up and to recover. His up B is really good out of shield and to recover. His combos such as up throw, up air is really good. Oh no, sorry. Up throw, down air. And also his flood is really good as a water hitbox. It's the same thing as Greninja's and Squirtles. And also his combos with up air on platform stages are really good because you can spike with forward air. And also he just keeps up the pressure with grabs and forward smash and down smash and up smash. So he's really good at keeping neutral. Really fast. Fireball beats a lot of stuff. And yeah. Next we will be having Wolf. So Wolf is high tier because he's really fast. He has really good neutral air. His forward air, he has good combo game. All of his moves are really good. And also he has one projectile, the blaster, which is really good. His side B is good at catching people off guard with the instant spike, and also of how much damage it does if you land the sweet spot. And the main problem with Wolf is that it's hard to recover. You have to mix it up with up B. Wolf is really good on stage, and you can even edge guard with him with neutral air, falling off neutral air and recover safely. Wolf is really good at juggling with his up air and also up tilt. He has good smash attacks because down smash can 2-frame. His forward smash is really strong. His up smash scoops up people and sends them up. In my opinion, Wolf's best move is forward tilt because it's a double hit, plus it edge guards ledge traps really well, and also it 2-frames, and also it's really strong, and it has a lot of range. So I really like Wolf. He's one of my favorite characters. So next will be Chrom, and Chrom is really good because he has a lot of combo game with his neutral air and his jab and his forward airs. You can mix them all up to instant 0 to death zone, and he just has really good ledge trapping options, and he can mix up really well and catch people off guard. He has really good juggling skills. His side B is really good. And his up B has a really weird win box, but his up B is really exploitable because it sends Chrom up first, but in exchange for that he just has really good smash attacks and really good power, really good combos, just really strong in general, and he's super fast. Plus he has a sword, so he has a long range. Against Chrom, you usually want to exploit his recovery, even though it has a weird hitbox, and sometimes you get sucked in and then you get spiked by it. Most of the time you just want to shield, or if you have a counter, you want to drop down counter and hit him out of his up B. But Chrom is really fast, and I think his best move is jab, and people like Mr. R is really good at Chrom. Next we will be having Rob. So I think Rob is really good because his neutral is really good, his neutral air is really good, his top beats a lot of stuff, his laser beats a lot of stuff, and he has good combos with down tilt, and also with neutral air, and his grabs are really good. He has a bury into a confirm, and also his side B kills people really early if you catch them off stage. His forward air is really safe. His up air is multi-move, which kills early with platforms. This character just has a lot of projectiles and it's really strong damage and really good cover because of his neutral air. In my opinion, this character's best move is probably the top, because it leaves a hitbox on the stage, and it's really good at ledge trapping and edge guarding. people that play Rob are like Wadi and Zachary. Next we have Fox. So Fox is really fast. He has good neutral airs. He has good drag down with his forward air. His back air is really strong. He has good recovery with side B and up B, because you can use them after each other. And then he's just really fast. His dash attack is really annoying. His up smash kills mad early, and also his forward smash is really good because it sends him forward. His laser is good at racking up small damage, and also but most of the time you just want to use dash attacks and neutral airs and up airs to kill. An up air can kill. Yeah, this character is just really fast compared to it's like a better version of Greninja in my opinion. People who play Fox are next we have Inkling. Inkling is really good because their dash puts them into the ground, and also ink, when you put ink on the opponent, you multiply your damage and you do a lot of damage. They have a bury into a confirm. Inkling also has a hitbox on the landing of up B, and also it snaps onto ledge really well. Inkling has a good bomb. Inkling has a good bomb with down B, which you can throw different strengths, and also has up throw up air, which is really good at racking up damage. The grabs are really good. The edge guarding is insane. They can combo really well off of back airs, and also spike with down air. People who play Inkling are Cosmos. Next we will have Lucina and Roy. So I think Lucina and Roy are exchangeable in their places in high tier, but people say that Roy is the best character in the game, best Fire Emblem character in the game, because he just has better kill power, and with his side B and his health mechanic, and also his jab is really good at comboing. He is really fast. He's as fast as Chrom, and also he kills really early. With Lucina, she is good at edge guarding, and also with dealing solid damage, and also her forward smash is really good. She can juggle characters along with Roy, and also but she's better in edge guarding in my opinion because of her recovery, and she's more floaty than Roy, and she's slower, but she just does solid damage compared to Marth, which is all the way down here in low mid tier. People who play Roy are Goblin, and people who play Lucina are Proto-Banham and MKLeo. Next we will have Olimar. I put Olimar in high tier because this character has good grab range with the Pikmin. The Pikmins do a lot of damage. Up smash combos into up smash. His side smashes are really good. You can, if you optimize the Pikmin order really well, then he could become really good at really good to master. And also, he's just an annoying character in general that does a lot of damage for no reason. His recovery is good because it has a lot of vertical recovery, and also his down B has super armor, the whistle. most of the time you want to be killing with red Pikmin or purple, and he just does a lot of damage with aerials and also smash attacks. This character is usually mostly smash attacks to kill. People who play Pikmin and Olimar is the Buzz and Shuton. Next we will be having Palutena. Palutena is a really good character with teleport recovery, which is the fastest, and also her projectiles are really good, auto reticle and explosive flame, and also her combo game is really good with Neutral. She combos a lot of heavies, and also against smaller characters. Her downer is really good at landing. Her forward air is really good at keeping people in distance, and then her back air is just, I think that's her best move because it's so strong, and also comes out really early in the frame data. She's really good at two framing with down tilt, and also she's good at ledge trapping. Her back throw is really good, and also she can edge guard well too because of her teleport recovery. Her smash attacks are decent. I think her best smash attack is probably up smash because it has a large range, and also however her down throw and neutral air got a little bit nerfed, so you can't do down throw back air consistently, and also neutral air kills later. But they buffed her up tilt and down smash, which means that there's more mix-ups that this character can do now. People who play Palutena are narrow, and I also main Palutena. Next we have Game & Watch. So Game & Watch is one of the lightest characters, but he is really annoying because he has a lot of hitboxes that are beefy and multi-hit. He has invincibility on an up B and also up smash. His down smash buries. His forward tilt and down tilt immediately come out, and a lot of moves he can actually just mash and use over and over again. His up B out shield is really good, especially since they buffed his shield, and his down air is really good at landing. Up B into neutral air or up B into up air, you can combo people forever with up air if you keep catching them. And he also has a projectile deflector with down B, and also if it's not a physical projectile, then you can have oil, but usually you never use oil. Judge is just RNG for fun. You can also use Judge with up throw. Neutral B is really good at edge guarding because it falls all the way down, and also neutral air is just really good, and back air with the turtle is a multi-hit. It's really good too because you can combo off of that too. One bad thing about Game & Watch is that his forward air can lose to other attacks from your opponent, but that's not really your approaching tool. This character is usually just spams up B, and it works off of that. People who play Game & Watch are Meister. Next we will be having Zertsuit Samus. So Zertsuit Samus is really fast, has a really good grab, has good Zair, Her flip kick is really good at mixing up and to dodge skills. Her paralyze effects are really good. Her up B is really good. Picks up people and throws them up into the stage. Her recovery is really good, and also her combo game is really good with up airs and also neutral airs. She's just really fast. She's like Fox, but a little bit better. She also has a ladder combo, and her side B is good at picking people off stage and people that are too close to you. Her grabs are also really good because you can mix them up. People who play Zero to Samus are Mars. Next we will have Wario. So I think Wario's really good because his up air is really good and he combos and juggles a lot. His disadvantage state is not that bad because when you're behind you can easily get stocks with Waft through Confirm, and his recovery is really good because of his motorcycle and his up B, which you can't really contest. He has really strong attacks, and his neutral air is multi-hit, and also you can use it while drifting. He doesn't have trouble landing. He's also heavy. He has really strong attacks with up tilt and up air. And back air also kills. Forward tilt also kills. People who play Wario are Gluttony and Tweak. Next in line we will have Pokemon Trainer. So Pokemon Trainer is 3 characters in one, and so Squirtle covers the low percents, Ivysaur racks up damage or kills, and Charizard has raw kill power. And usually you want to switch between all of them, so you have to learn the matchup for every single character for each Pokemon. Pokemon Trainer is up here in high tier because they have a lot of flexibility with changing, and also switching between Pokemon is instant. And Squirtle has really good combos, but no kill power. Ivysaur has good range damage, plus good grabs, plus down air and up air, right? And then Charizard has good strong attacks with probably the best up smash in the game. Also Flare Blitz is just funny to use and really strong. And Pokemon Trainer is a character where you have to use all of them, because if you don't, then by themselves they're really bad. So I'm going to rate them at the end individually. People who play Pokemon Trainer are Tweak, Leffen, and Pandarian. Next we will have Joker. So Joker got nerfed, but he's still really good because Arsene is just insane at dealing damage. When you have Arsene, you usually don't want to get hit because it lowers your bar, and so, but even with the nerf, if you don't get hit, Arsene will be out for a long time. Down Gun has been nerfed to be what it should be. Instead of having side hitboxes, it just goes down now with a range range damage drop off. However, everything else is left untouched because Joker still has combo games, drag down up airs into up smash, or sorry, down smash, and then also he has good approaching tools with forward, with dash attack and forward air. His back air is still good at edge guarding. His ledge trapping is insane. His side B is still really good. Even though this character are nerfed, I think he's still really good. People who play Joker are MKLeo. Next, we will have Peach and Daisy. Peach and Daisy are one of the best characters in the game because their turnips beat almost every projectile, and their floating mechanic enables them to do aerials close on the ground, and also their arrows are pretty strong. Plus it doesn't count as a short hop, so it does the full hop damage. And also they have a lot of combo game with grabs, and their float mechanics lets them edge guard and ledge trap. They have good recovery with side B and up B, especially because you can't hit them while they're upping, you have to hit them on the side. His character is all setups with turnips, and turnips are probably the best part of this character. Their moves are just really strong compared to everyone else, and like I said, turnip beats everything. People who play Peach and Daisy are Samsora, Miraie, and Umeki Daisy. Last but not least, we have Pikachu as the best character in the game, in my opinion, because Pikachu is really fast, has a lot of options to recover, has a really good projectile with Thunderbolt, doesn't do self damage like Pichu, can combo off of everything, back air is insane, neutral air loops, neutral air drag down with up tilt, and also Thunder is really strong. This character just has everything and is small, so kind of low profile stuff, and also is really fast. Dash attack is deceptively strong, and yeah, people who play Pikachu are Isan. Now for Pokemon Trainer, I would say Squirtle is probably low mid tier. Charizard is by himself, it's probably next to around Ridley, and also Ivysaur. I think Ivysaur is the best out of all three of them. Ivysaur is probably around Tunic. So that was my tier list. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me what you think in the comments, what you agree and disagree with, what I could do better. This was my first time making a video like this, so please leave some constructive criticism and tell me what your main is and why in the comments also. Reminder that this tier list is my opinion. I may have said some wrong things, if so my apologies. And also a reminder that this is an objective view on the characters. Low tier characters can look good in the right hands, for example MKLeo on Isabelle. With that said, thanks again for watching and see you next time.